you guys, welcome, bienvenidos. I am getting ready. I'm not sure for what. I don't think I'm going anywhere, but I really feel like sitting down and chatting while playing with makeup, so kind of like a get ready with me. I just posted too on my Instagram that this is gonna be the last weekend. This is gonna be the last video that you guys are gonna see me with this lighter hair. I am gonna go back to my dark brown hair. So I kind of want to sit and chat today about where I'm at as far as this whole like moving thing, where I'm at like mentally with everything, what to expect on my channel coming up. I haven't even done my skincare, so I'm gonna go through my skincare, my makeup, and everything. I did an IGTV where I showed you a mini Sephora haul, but I didn't try anything on, so I thought it would be a good video to try on all the stuff that I showed you guys in that haul. If you didn't watch it, I'll link it in my description box so you guys can click and head over. Let's start with skincare though. I tried these a few times. These are the First Aid Beauty Facial Radiance pads and I like them. I've tried these kind of pads before from other brands and they kind of break me out, but these didn't. So I'm just gonna put this all over my skin. Okay, so let's get into like where I'm at. Where I'm at mentally. I did update you guys when I first moved. Okay, so here's kind of like a, I guess, a backstory if you guys maybe don't know, if you're newer to my channel. So right now in this space right here, this is actually a garage. This is a garage at my parents' house. They got somebody to make it into more of a studio space. I did the flooring in this room. I vlogged it all, but yeah, we transformed this space and I moved back home. I used to be in an apartment and I did an apartment tour at that apartment. So throughout this whole like little journey, I've kind of kept you guys updated on everything. When I moved back to my parents' house as well, I updated you guys and told you guys like why I was moving and everything like that. So I thought it'd be a good idea to sit down and update you guys now. By the way, I'm trying out this CeraVe Skin Renewing Vitamin C Serum. I've never tried this before, but they sent it to me. So I thought I would go ahead and give it a try because vitamin C is good for like brightening and stuff. Ooh, and I love CeraVe stuff, so I'm sure I'm gonna, you know, like this too. But anyway, as I mentioned, I haven't even watched my life update video ever since I posted it, so I don't even remember exactly what I said, but I'm almost positive that I said something along the lines of me moving back home to like save money and stuff, which that was definitely what I wanted to do. I wanted to save up to eventually move again. Ideally, it was to move into a house, but obviously that is not going to be the case. Realistically speaking, if I want to move into a house here in LA, it is going to take a while. I would have to be staying in here for a while, and that's not really ideal for me because YouTube is my full-time job. And although I can work with what I have, like I always have, as many of you guys who have been following me for some time, you know, I always find ways to work with what I have. Always, always, always. It's always more ideal to have as much space as I can, to have like a kitchen, a bathroom, just because I like to do like skincare videos or like cook with me videos. Just have my own space to not only live in, but also to film content that I love. So with that being said, like here, this is the only room that I have. I don't have a bathroom. I don't have my own bathroom or my own kitchen. I was a little bit limited as to what content I was able to film. Of course, I could have filmed in my parents' bathroom and in my parents' kitchen, but if you've ever gone from, I'm like talking and trying to do my skincare. If you've ever gone from living on your own or living with somebody and then going back home, it feels a little bit weird to be like all up in your parents' kitchen or like film, like me filming in their kitchen and using their stuff. It's just not the same. And even though my mom would be like, Sabrina, like just use the stuff, just cook, just do what you do, it's just not the same. And I said that in like a video that was closer to when I had first moved in here too. By the way, I'm using my moisturizers from CeraVe. I had mentioned that there too, and a lot of you guys were like, yes, I totally get you. That is that. I, of course, extremely grateful that I even was able to come back home, because a lot of people don't get that opportunity. Some people have to just figure it out. Yeah, it was just time for me to just be like really realistic with myself. Like, am I actually saving money as much as I thought I was going to? Am I actually going to save enough to get a house within the next year or two? Like, am I actually, like, being extremely realistic? And realistically speaking, all of those things were like, no. And of course, from the outside looking in, it always seems like easier, like, oh, just save your money. But just like a side note, I was still paying rent at my parents' house. Like, I wasn't just living here for free. I'm still paying rent. So like, moving out, I would be paying a little bit more, but to have my own space completely, if that makes sense. Well, I'll be sharing it obviously with Darius, but it's a lot different. I'm excited for the whole process. I'm of course nervous, I can't even lie. The reason I'm like a little bit nervous, just to be like very honest with you guys, is because living at home, it's a lot more secure, and if something happens, you're like, okay, I'll still be okay. Although that can be a good thing, I feel like I'm also just a little bit too comfortable. Hold on, let me get my toner. I'm like obsessed with this spray toner right here. So good. My job isn't really like and I'm not complaining. I don't want anybody to take this as like me sitting here like complaining, but just like, I'm just stating like what it is. So like, my job is not a stable, like, well, no job actually is stable. Not even a 9-to-5 job is stable. You know, anything can happen, you can get let go, whatever. But like, my job, what I'm trying to say is my job isn't stable in the sense that I don't get paid like every single 2 weeks. I don't, like, you know, I don't have this set thing. I do it all by myself. So it's a little bit different in that case. So it can be a little bit nerve-wracking, because you're like, what if? You have to balance your finances really good. And like I said, I do it all on my own, just like many other people do. Hold on, let me spray myself here. But that's what makes me a little bit nervous naturally. I think that's a natural thing for a lot of people, but it's also like, scared money don't make money, honey. And I've been there, done that, and I can speak for that. It's definitely happened with me. I find that when I take risks, for example, you guys, a lot of you have been with me since my why I quit Sephora video. Do you guys remember that? If not, I'll link it right up here, or I'll put it in the description if you want to watch it after this video. But a lot of you have been with me since then, and then I took a huge risk by quitting my job and doing YouTube full time. And I kid you guys not, when that happened, my YouTube channel skyrocketed. I took a risk. I didn't know what was gonna happen next, and I ended up growing a lot from it. So that's kind of like, I'm bringing myself back to that moment and being like, this is what you're meant to be doing. I see that a lot of you guys enjoy what I do. I enjoy what I do. And so I'm just like, why not? Why not take that chance and try it again and just see where it takes me? Everything's a learning lesson. Of course, it's scary. It's always scary to take that leap. But I'm always telling you guys to not be scared, to take risks sometimes. Obviously, be smart about it. But to take those risks and to not be scared of, you know, doing the things that you love because of what other people are gonna say or because what might happen. But that's kind of where I'm coming from when I say that I'm a little bit nervous. I'm not necessarily nervous for like moving in with Darius. I'm actually very excited for that. And another thing too that I want to say about this is that you do whatever you feel is right at the moment. For some people, you know, moving out, getting married, having kids happens, you know, after 10 years of being together. For some people, it happens after a year. Always have an open mind with that. Everybody has been super positive and uplifting about us moving in together, and I'm really excited for that and grateful for it. I've been talking to some of you guys back and forth through my DMs and stuff. Sorry, I don't want to chat too much and then not do my makeup. So for foundation, I'm gonna mix these two. I tried this combination the other day and I shared it on my story, and I was like, you guys need to try it. The Jouer Essential High Coverage Foundation in Latte, and then the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish in Medium 15. So where was I? Yeah, just always have an open mind with that and do things at your own pace, whatever that means. Also, I wanted to thank all of you, because some of you have told me too, you know, you're happy and that you're proud that you watched through my ads when they pop up on my videos, you watch through them so I can get paid more and like all of that stuff. So I just want to, and I say this a lot too, but I just want to thank you all for your support. Also, those of you who are newer to my channel and have already shown so much love because you feel like you relate to me in one way or another, I see you guys, and I, you know, thank you guys as well. Everything is much appreciated. All the positivity, the feedback, everything. The lighting in this room isn't the best. I have a huge light that's reflecting straight on my face right now, so the foundation's gonna look a little bit off. Like, I've also been reading a lot of the comments in the video where we share that we're moving in together and seeing which apartment you guys think we're gonna move into. I cannot wait to share that with you as well. Give me 1 second. Everyone's super excited for the home decor videos coming up and all of that. By the way, we'll be moving like end of this month, end of October, beginning of November. So we'll be moving in about like 4 weeks or so. All we're doing right now is like basically preparing. I need to declutter. So kind of like, here's what's expected, I guess, of my content coming up. Would you guys like a review on this, like a full first impression, or should I just do it in a video like this so I could get ready with me style and give you my thoughts on it? This is the Fenty Beauty, the new foundation. It's not even focused, is it? You guys know what I'm talking about. This is my Jouer concealer in Creme Brulee, and I am going to use this. No, actually, yeah, I wasn't gonna use it as an eyeshadow base, but I think I am. I do want to get the P. Louise one. I just realized I forgot to use the freaking I forgot to use this primer, and this is one of the things I was mostly excited to try. I put so much skincare on and I completely forgot about this. I'll have to save this for another video, but I did get the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. I wish I would have, or maybe I'll do a mini like get ready with me on my Insta stories or something, but I'm sure I'll feature it in videos as well. Okay, real quick, let's do some eyeshadow, and then I will get into kind of like what to expect upcoming on my channel. I've been trying to use this eyeshadow palette from MAC Cosmetics that they sent me as well. So nice, like cranberry fall colors. I'll get into this one today. I'm taking the shade Dada Issues is what it's called. Yeah, this one right here. That's an interesting name. I'll also finally have a studio space. I am thinking of making it into just a neutral office space where I can film and stuff. Most of my stuff will be in that room, just because most of his stuff is going to be in our bedroom. We have a lot of stuff, both of us individually, which is why a 2-bedroom was gonna be like the most ideal situation. I'm probably gonna have to store a lot of my stuff here at my parents'. Like, I have those closets over there, right there in that corner. I have those closets there, so I might end up leaving like big bulky sweaters in there, things that I'm not going to use like all the time, or like formal dresses, stuff that I don't wear on the regular. And either way, I can always just drive to pick it up, because none of the places that we looked at are far away from my parents' house. I'm like trying not to give it away in this video either, but none of the places that we looked at were far from my parents' house, so that's very convenient because I can always come and pick up stuff, store stuff here if I want to. There goes my neighbor's dog again. And I want to make it a really nice neutral space where both of us can go in there and work. Of course, I'll be mainly using it for filming and stuff and storing my stuff, but I'm not gonna make, I don't think I'll be making anything super like girly or anything. You guys know that's not really my style. I like more like neutral vibes, neutral tones, just kind of universal transitional stuff. So that's what I'm gonna end up doing. I think I've been looking at like furniture and trying to figure out exactly what I'm gonna want to get for there. All just really exciting and expensive stuff. I kid you guys not, the dog does not bark all day long except for when I sit down to film. I'll use this Urban Decay Born to Run palette. I'll just use this one and the MAC one. I don't want to use too many palettes. But I'm going to take this color Riff up here. This one. Okay, let's talk about like what I'm planning on doing with my channel and everything like that. My makeup looks crazy right now. It's gonna come together at the end, I promise. But let's talk about it. So here is where I'm planning on going with my channel and my content. It's gonna be very similar to what I do now, but I just feel it in my heart and my soul that everything, like the content, is gonna be so much better in the next upcoming weeks. So I'm obviously going to be doing a lot of, by the way, I'm going to take the color Punk, which is this brown right here. I'm going to be doing a lot of moving stuff. So decluttering, which I think I want to start today or tomorrow. I'm going to vlog all of it. I'm thinking of redoing my makeup storage and not having the same ones that I have right now. I have the IKEA 9-drawer unit, the tall one that like a lot of people have or used to have, but I want to try to make it look a little bit different. I'm also going to be doing a lot of hauls and showing you things that I'm purchasing, like home decor stuff, practical home things that you just need. I for sure want us to do a video where I show you just the everyday things that you need to buy for moving into a new home or an apartment for the first time, or if you're doing it all over again, just the basics. But that video probably won't be until once we move, because I'm sure we're gonna go to Target and get like a bunch of stuff. So I want to do like a typical, just regular old Target run, stocking up on things that we know we're gonna need. Amazon videos are for sure coming. I already have a list of Amazon stuff that I want to buy for this place. I showed you on my Insta story that we went to Home Goods together for the first time and started looking at stuff already. We got a few things too, organizational things. I'm a little bit bummed out. I can't even lie. I'm a little bit bummed out that I'm not gonna be able to full on decorate for fall. I've been watching everybody buy like their fall decor and decorate and all that stuff, and we won't be able to do that just because we'll be moving in, like I said, end of October, beginning of November. I could still, I have something on my nose. I could still decorate, but then we're going to be transitioning into Christmas already. So I think I'm just going to buy things that will transition very well, like neutral pumpkins or neutral things that I can mix with Christmas stuff. I don't want to get into it because I'm like, these are all videos. I'm just, you know, talking out loud, thinking. No, what I meant to say is I'm saying what I'm thinking. I'm thinking out loud. So these are just videos and ideas that are coming to mind that I need to jot down, and things that, you know, I want to film. Also, feel free to let me know in the comments, now that you guys know that we're moving, let me know what content you are looking forward to. I already know you guys are looking forward to the home decor, which I am for sure going to do a lot of. I'm also going to be doing organizational videos. All of the places that we looked at also had a form of a pantry, so I want to do pantry organization. Maybe I'll take you guys like room by room and show you how I want to organize. We'll see. I feel like a lot of that stuff I just have to see and get a feel for once, you know, we do go ahead and move. But that's kind of what I'm thinking. Now, as far as the types of videos, so as you guys have probably noticed, a lot of my videos recently have been more like this style. I did a few polls on my Instagram as well where I asked you what your favorite types of videos were, if you liked more vlog style videos, if you liked more sit down tutorial professional style videos, makeup videos, or just lifestyle. I did like a few polls, and what I got from the polls, a lot of the results came in that you guys like more vlog style laid back videos, kind of like this, and also you guys like more lifestyle content. Some of you guys do still want to see more of the sit down videos where I pull out my DSLR camera and I do a more professional, you know, either like voiceover or my bomb quality audio. Like, you guys still like those videos as well. So what I'm thinking of doing is kind of sprinkling those in once in a while, which I've kind of been testing as well. But I do find that you guys are enjoying my more vlog lifestyle videos a lot more. So I've been kind of playing with that and kind of testing it, seeing the feedback that I'm getting. And so far, that's what I'm seeing. I did do that poll on Instagram though, so I would love to know from you guys here on YouTube. I know not everybody has Instagram, so for those of you who are only on YouTube, let me know what you think as far as that. I always, you know, love taking your feedback. I think just me sharing what naturally comes to me is what you guys enjoy most. Something that's not forced. I think that's mainly what it is. Like, you guys just like to hang out with me, which is really cool. This has been my go-to powder, and it's from the drugstore. It's the Maybelline Fit Me Powder. I'm just so excited. I am so excited just for what's to come in general, just life and everything. I'm nervous, I'm excited, I'm everything. Someone messaged me actually, and I wanted to like kind of touch on it too. Somebody messaged me on Instagram and told me that when they watched my moving video that she was like, when I watched it, I was happy and I cried. She was happy, but also because in your 20s and in your 30s, you go through a lot of different milestones and different steps in your life, and you go through such positive things and, you know, sometimes the negative. You go through ups and downs, literally, as you guys know and as I've shared with you guys. And it's just, everything is such a blessing. Everything is such a learning lesson, and I'm trying to you know, teach myself that, just because I have gone through things and I will go through things still, and not everything's always going to be perfect. That we learn from everything. I know everybody says that, but it's very, very true. I am so excited to have my hair back. Should we talk about it? Let's talk about it. My hair. Why am I changing it back? My hair looks brittle. I already knew this was gonna happen though. I already knew this was gonna happen. I'm not complaining whatsoever. I already knew. Like, I've already gone through this. I went through this exact same thing last year. Let me do my eyebrows. I need to concentrate, and then I'll come back and chat. Hoola bronzer, the caramel one from Benefits. I do have a new blush, but this kind of looks like bronzer, like a light bronzer, not for my skin tone, but for somebody with a lighter complexion. It's this one from Burt's Bees in Toasted Cinnamon. It kind of looks light, no? A ver, see if it comes up on my skin. It does a little bit, like very subtle, very, very subtle. This liquid lipstick from Sephora, this is the Cream Lip Stain in 75. It's such a pretty nude. I like to pair it with, of course, Strip Down lip liner from MAC. And because I have not had eyelash extensions for the past like week, I feel like I'm just evolving. I'm changing. I'm a new person. I'm going back to the OG Marie J. No lash extensions. We're going back to the darker hair, and we're going back to doing like makeup, full on makeup, eyeshadow. Anywho, like I was saying, I'm gonna do mascara since I don't have lash extensions. You guys remember when I used to only wear mascara and no eyelashes? That's the look I'm gonna go for. Two of the mascaras that I like right now, ever since removing my lash extensions, the Hourglass, what is this one called? The Caution Extreme Lash Mascara is super good. And the Too Faced Damn Girl. These two right here for my little lashes. I was gonna jump into mascara, but I want to do my setting spray first because I don't want my setting spray to mess up my mascara. This setting spray, Instagram made me do it. I've seen it on Instagram. I saw Natalie Munoz, she posted about it. And I also saw Aaliyah, she posted about it too. Aaliyah's face is her Instagram. They did a sponsored post with Smashbox on this setting spray and they totally sold me. You guys know I said this before, I love supporting like fellow influencers when it comes to sponsored posts and stuff like that. So when I saw they posted about it and how good they were talking about it, I was like, I need this in my life. They did like a blot test and it was like there was no foundation residue on their napkin. Like they literally went like this with a napkin after setting it with this. Nothing, no transfer. So they got me on that for sure. All skin types, makes foundation transfer proof, not transfer resistant, transfer proof, non-sticky and non-greasy, and it's for all skin types and it's dermatologist tested. We're gonna try it. I'll let this completely finish setting and I'll do my mascara now. For moving to and packing, I think I'm gonna start packing some stuff and putting it in the corner, putting stuff in boxes that I don't really use right now but I know I'm going to want to take. For example, like some of the stuff I bought at Home Goods. Like not a lot of people, one person DM'd me, literally just one person, and told me like maybe I should wait on buying stuff, that way I don't have to pack more and take more with me. But since I am gonna be living like still near my parents' house, I don't really have to worry about like taking a bunch of stuff at once. I can literally take as many trips as I want and take things as I go, which I think is super convenient. If I was moving further to where it's like, okay, you gotta bring all your stuff with you, then I would totally like not be buying anything right now. I don't know about you guys, for those of you who have moved before as well, I don't know if you guys are like me. I am not really the most patient person. I would rather go out and buy stuff slowly, if that makes sense. So I would rather go to Home Goods, buy a few things here and there, put them to the side, and then maybe the week after go and get a few other things, put it to the side. That way when I move in, I have most of, you know, the things that I would need instead of going all at once and buying everything. It also feels less of a, it feels like it's less expensive for some reason, which makes zero sense. But I just think of it as like, if I'm buying stuff here and there little by little, it doesn't seem as bad as going and spending hundreds of dollars at one time and seeing everything and I'm just like, oh my god, I just spent all this money. That's just how I see it. Maybe it makes no sense in other people's mind, but I know there's at least one person out there that gets what I'm saying. And just to be honest, also because I cannot contain myself. I get really excited when it comes to moving, that I just want to go look at what the stores have. I don't want to miss anything. It just makes sense in my mind, you guys. I don't know. Okay, let me get a clean tissue so we can see if this is transfer proof. So completely clean tissue, and I'm not going to edit this out so you guys can see it in action. Literally, I mean, obviously if you rub your face it's gonna come off, but like blotting wise, which I do have to blot sometimes, literally, and I'm not like, I'm full on like pressing on my skin. It's pretty clean. It's pretty clean. Cool. So cool setting spray. I think I like everything that I used. I really wish I would have gotten this in there, but I didn't. My makeup is done. It looks a little bit better. You know, I have to be like this for you to really like see it, since the light is up there. See? The lights are, I don't have any lights in front of me, that's the thing, and I don't have the door open. Usually when I have the door open, which I'll open the door to show you so you guys can see my beautiful mess. Hold on. See, it looks a little better. I just need to do my hair, but they're doing laundry outside, so you can kind of hear that. Let me do my hair real quick, and then I will come back on here and we'll chat. I found this ponytail on Amazon. When you first take it out, it looks a little bit like too shiny and like not real. But once you comb it out and make it like a little bit more frizzy, I think it looks a lot better. Does it? It gives me like Beyonce hair vibes for sure. It's a vibe, especially for this being the last time I'm gonna have light hair for a while. Maybe. I don't know, maybe I'll do it again next summer, we'll see, but I really like this ponytail. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this kind of like chit chat, get ready with me, just let's chat about what's about to be going down. If you watched through this entire video, you are a real one. If you are not subscribed already and you would like to subscribe so you don't miss my videos, my moving vlogs, my decluttering, my life updates, just my life in general, then make sure to subscribe. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for your support, your love, your positive vibes, everything. I feel it, I see it. Thank you guys so much as always. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all, los quiero mucho, and I will see you all in my next video.